Okay, bit of an experiment today. Seeing if I can get the chat on my phone because by live, by full screen stuff, I won't know when messages are coming in. But on this, nope, I'm on the wrong way. Okay, well, hopefully it shows me. Anyway, so I'm gonna Photoshop some, maybe I should close the Facebook. That's gonna be distracting. Alright, I'm gonna be photoshopping some stuff for Instagram. I figured I'd do sort of the YouTube and that at the same time, save myself some trouble. So what was the last one that I posted on Instagram? It was the one of me wearing the white outfit. So I've done a few outfits since then, and I've got to decide what do I want to put on Instagram and what do I not. Instagram is kind of a shallow platform, so there's that. Um anyway, so my options, and I've posted some of these on Facebook actually. So maybe I do need my Facebook open so I can cross-reference. Now, what you're seeing on the OBS, I'm using a 4K screen. So sorry, all the little things are that way. All the things are going to be kind of tiny, but I think the main stuff you should be able to see once I actually get into it. Now where is my Facebook so I can look at what I've been posting? Posted some stuff today that was a bit more casual. I'll put them casual. Okay, well, I think the next one to do... Go through, so we'll save the casual ones for now. The next one to do is the ones from my unboxing of the Tragic Beautiful thing. And I already posted one that was a square, which was just what was in. So, I'm sorry you can't see me sorting through pictures to figure out what I want to Photoshop. But yeah, I don't even know, probably no one will be watching this because I didn't tell you about it, because I'm an excellent YouTuber like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna look at my photos, decide what I want to put in there. Probably one of me smiling. What number is that? 834. 34 looks okay. Kinda cute. That one's got a weird glass reflection. That one's cute, but my smiler's off. And one of the tricky things is sort of looking at, maybe I'll set up a window so you can see what I'm looking at. This might take me a while. So, let me just get this set up so I think I've worked out how to do these kinds of things on OBS. So, window capture, gonna be, well, window capture 2. Photo? Nope. Nope, it's not coming up. Okay. Should have tested before starting this. Is working. Not working. Okay. I'll try again. No, that's for like a specific image. Should be window capture. God damn it, technology. No. No, for some reason it's like make it really tiny. No. I don't know. I don't even know what I've done wrong. Okay, so I can get Windows Media Player. Why can't I get photos? Alright, I'm just gonna have to look through my photos and you won't be able to see what I'm doing. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. I don't know why OBS is like that. I'll just... Oh shit, I closed the thing. Okay, well... Ah! Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah, okay, not gonna work. Okay, maybe as I find the photos that seem okay, I'll pop them over. So the first one that I kind of like is this one. Cool! I think my computer is struggling a bit because Photoshop and OBS at the same time. It doesn't like it. Okay, so there's one photo. Next, what else have we got? Yeah, so these ones facing in the other direction. Oh no, and I think also when I did some of these photos, that might have been after I'd eaten, after I'd been wearing the lipstick for a while, so I've kind of lost the inside a bit. So that's why the smiling photos will be better, rather than the ones where my closed. I think the next one that's any good, 852. 852. This one. Panic. Oh no. Surely this isn't. I hope everything doesn't crash. Okay, I think. Cool. We're alright. It keeps loading, the numbers kind of weird. Also, the version of Photoshop I'm using is CS6, so it's quite old and was not designed for a 4K screen. I don't know if that is helping mess this up. Kind of a weird photo. This is posing. Does that compare to the one I've got in there? Oh, I kind of like that. So, 936, where are you? This one. With Photoshop. Shopping. Goodness me. On Photoshop. Oh, here we go. There, that's a possibility. Then we have some close-up ones. Here, the lipstick issue is a bit more visible. Oh, I'm live streaming. Hello. Good night. Good night, Dad. Okay. So, and it's hard because when I look at myself, I'm definitely seeing things differently to other people. So I don't know what's good. It's a weird thing that the glasses are doing. I've got another two I can draw that seem like it. Yeah, so 118, 126. Where are you? 118, 126. Let's open I'm here again. Sigh. While just open one at a time. Yeah. You poor. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, okay, so that's one of them. Another option. This one. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this would be a bad idea or not. Might have to put my aircon as well. Computer gets too hot. Oh no, it's going alright so far. Yep, okay, cute. There was another one in a similar pose, but I think... No, actually that one was better than that one. Oh, and that actually shows off all my necklace. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I think... Is there a chat and it's being cut off on my phone? Get master race. Yeah, look. The main reason I use Photoshop is just because, it's annoying that I can't see. Rotate my... Oh, good. A lot worse. Actually, that's better. Just so I, because I don't want to have OBS or... Yeah, okay, I can see now. Cool! A little bit small. I'm a little bit blind. If I zoom bigger first... Ah, that actually worked heaps well. Okay, great. Oops. Sorry, Anyway, so yeah, the reason I use Photoshop is because I have it. And because I know how to use it and I don't want to learn something new. Yeah, and I got this before they had, like, just before they switched everyone to the subscription stuff. So, by continuing to use it, I'm kind of saying, bugger you and your subscription models. Because I'm only a casual user. Like, I don't want to have to pay just to do an occasional photo. Okay, so I've got a couple of poses where I'm like this. But then you don't see my outfit so much. And focuses more on the makeup, and by this point of the day I think my makeup is off. That one is a bit more. Oopsie daisy, is that worth? No. Oh no, trying to choose pictures is hard. Because so many of them could work. And it's deciding which ones. Okay, this one is alright, so what are we? 157 is the next one. Huh? No, because the lipstick issue. So, Photoshop. This is going to take me heaps long. I thought this would save me time because then I can do Instagram and YouTube at the same time, but actually slowing down, show what I'm doing. Or maybe. Come on! There we go. Is that a different aspect right now? God, switching pictures. Really? Yeah, okay, so that's like a skinny one and then a chunky one. Maybe one of these could just be a square one. Do you pay for Photoshop? No, I paid for it! Like, back when it was CS6. So I don't have a cloud subscription, and I don't need it because I have, a perpetual license from back when they did that. But I think that's also why I get issues using it sometimes now. Now that I have this in here, I can see something I don't like with the eye. Switch back to the other one. It's going to be fucking forever. God damn it, OBS. Yeah, Okay, so actually I don't like the other ones. Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to Photoshop if it's slow. Wow. Close that. Let me close it! Why? Maybe I should just give up on this and just do a ramble live stream. Close the fucking window. There, it did. Okay. What other pictures we got? Yeah, no, boring. That one's alright, but for an Instagram, no, that one would work on Facebook. I've been posting, so like, if you follow me only on Instagram, you're missing out because I make Instagram simpler because it's such a visual, it's so visually obsessed. Like, oh my god. So I don't even know if many people read what I write. And Facebook's just easier, it's more flexible. It doesn't make me feel like everything has to be a square. So I'm not going to chuck it in Photoshop because it's going to take a while, but the one I'm looking at is too close up to be a square. What PC do I have? I've still got the Alienware 2019. So you're not no filter. What I'm doing is trying to make these into squares, and so sometimes I have to put two photos together. If you look at my most recent one on Instagram, I actually did a bit of an overlap because it didn't make sense to just put them blocks together, so I had to do some erasing. But yeah, I've got a... Well, these will go on Patreon. It's there. That one's square. Square is kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut off half my head and some of my necklaces. Those ones. Oh, I've got some narrow ones. Look at the thing with the eye still there. Box. Done a post like that on it. I've also done that on Facebook, so we can skip all those. Oh my god, that's a little too close up. Oh my god! Some of these are definitely going on Patreon and not publicly on the internet. Okay. Cool. Okay, and then there was that one, which maybe I will post on. Then there's somewhere I took photos of me before and after eating. My makeup's not too bad. Oopsie daisy. Okay. I think we'll just do what we can with what we've got. I might also put this one, which you've already seen in my community tab. Maybe I should have waited till the end rather than putting it in. You know what? I'm gonna take a slightly different approach. So obviously there's that one. Oh, we had 165,834. 165,834. And then we had 165,2. That one. Then we have 165,996. 6. 178. That one. 6. The next. And then the one that I just chucked in there. I think that one I will do standalone. Okay, let's close all the Photoshop windows and... Oh my god! Huh? Yeah, it's not going so well. And to like change windows, let's double check. Oh no! I pressed it too many times! Oh, fuck's sake. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, so my computer was more made for gaming, and I did buy a slightly outdated model because I had particular, like I wanted to have the DVD kind of thing. Okay, so that three, probably do a 3000 by 3000 because I'm not using square ass. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something, something, Taylor Swift. Oh my god, I just want to close them all. Is there a shortcut for that? Maybe. God, what a terrible idea. So I'm not gonna make this into a regular thing. God, Becky. Yeah, so I had therapy today. I only had a what CPU and GPU. The CPU I think was a 9900K whatever. The GPU was it a 2080 Ti? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever was the max that it could handle, basically. And then the follow with the later models of Alienware, the later chips, you need a whole new motherboard. So it's kind of like the max that this one is. Like all the details for my specs are somewhere. Oh no, what custom? Pixels. We want to go 3000. I think that'll be fine. Transparent background. That's all pretty standard. Sure. Oh no, I forgot to. I forgot to make them both. Oh no! Every mistake I make, I'm being punished for. Let me turn on the aircon thingy. I'll just put it to dehumidify, but I don't know, if it gets really bad, then I'll have to put proper. Oh yeah, it said only 300. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 and then I will just drag them all into here. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm not doing this again. Oh, if I'm gonna live stream from this computer, I'll just play video games or just chat because this is excruciating. Oh, especially like being used to it working well. Okay, so those are our far shots. And then we've got some close-ups. Cool. And so I need to choose which ones I'm actually going to use. So out of the two Stardew Sunday. Actually, yeah, like, for the moment, doing band Mondays, although Christmas is on Monday and I need to get up early so that I can put on all the makeup and freak out my family, my extended family. So, not this Sunday. Tomorrow's Festivus, though. Could do an airing of grievances. One of them being my computer can't Photoshop and OBS at the same time. Which one do we like better, or do I do two separate versions? Well, in any case, let me hide all the others. So this one, because of the angle of the face, probably be on this side of the image. The next one, on the other hand, is facing the other way. Like, on that side. Okay, then I've got to figure out which photo to pair them with. So we have that. Which from a distance. Eyes. That's That looks friendlier. Like that's, it's okay, but because of my glasses interfere with the makeup. And I think that one you can see my face a lot better. The other one, yeah, not too bad. And it's kind of different with the way that I'm holding the skirt. So I'm gonna get rid of this one and we'll just work with the others. So we're facing one direction and facing the other direction. What's going to work the best with each? Just getting my grudge on. I mean, I could do like one where there's two faraway images and one where there's two close-up images, but I kind of like to change it up if it's going to work. Maybe I'll get them facing direction. So if I pair that, some space there. It's kind of cool. Ooh. Okay, we'll think about that with the other ones. We've got this, and we've got. So there's nothing we can over them. Would be a bit weird. I could overlap them, but I don't know if that's going to make sense. Think. GTA 6. Oh god, no. I've got other games that I bought last year, probably on Cyber Monday or something. And I haven't touched some of them. So I should probably play those first. I've got Portal. I've got like one that I bought like in 2016 as well, I think, that I've never touched. Which I think is a bit like Stardew, but in space is the vibe that I got. I think I got it because it was really cheap. Might have been something else. I don't remember. Anyway, so like what I'm thinking with this, potentially, is I could cut out this and put it in front of, this sort of section. Oh, the other thing is, because I made them kind of smaller than they needed to be, and like I haven't rasterized these yet, so I can actually make this bigger, but I don't know if that makes sense. As long as I don't go over the original image size, whatever that was. Let me just double check. Original image size 3216 is the. Yeah, I will. Kind of nice if they have a similar. And I can also make this one bigger. I can make the other one bigger as well. But then that is going to. I like it. And, it's less, the sides of this image are not as important, so I can actually move that over. With this one, make me bigger. Roughly the same. Especially these feet are so close to the bottom. 32. 6 is the maximum. To decide if I liked it better the other way. It better. Or maybe I just want to get rid of that green. Oh my god. Oh, everything takes so long. Come on, computer. Yeah, maybe I will. Serenity now! Insanity later. Here we go. just so I've got that. Okay. That's a good enough compromise. Now I gotta figure out. Few pixels off that side. 1087. I'm here. 9. Four. Screw it. View. New guide. What did I say? 1429? Oh my god. Yeah. Come on, computer, you can do it. Okay, it did it. Alright, so then this thing to there. And I'm making you there. I'm gonna random color and fill that in. And then chuck that to there and create a clipping mask. Yay. And then I'll erase from the clipping mask. Maybe. Nah, just erase. Fuck it. Edges are a little bit too fine, that's fine. And then, where's my paintbrush? Right, maybe I should make that a little bit harder first and go like that. Not losing too much of whatever I do want. So this is what I did for my last post. I kind of like it. Hang on, let's just get a... Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Get in there. We get in. Fill it in. It'll look alright. Going the wrong way. Right in there. Still see that alright. Scared to change the width. It's gonna get. No, need some pesto. Alright. Actually, I like it. Especially not on Instagram. I don't know why I try so hard. I think just because I'm a perfectionist. Right for me. But yeah, because I don't have the latest fancy versions of Photoshop, I don't have any of the AI stuff, and yeah, also the way that Photoshop interacts. 4K screen screwed up. Sometimes it won't line up with where I'm actually doing, which is annoying. So it's a very like dodgy. I don't have like the context aware. I have to do a lot of manual stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. And then I gotta figure out which part of that is my hand and which part is just artifacts in the background. Sometimes, like, if I look really natural, I zoom out. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm doing or if you guys even care, but what I'm doing is like, I'm not actually touching the image on top, I'm just touching the... Actually, that kind of makes it easy. But yeah, I'm just painting the black, and then wherever the black is, um, the other photo appears on top. And so then I don't have to actually ruin that photo. Make these kinds of changes, and it's a lot easier. So if I make a mistake, I can always go back just with black rather than having to re-import the image. That. Fuck that. Oh, I should do a save file, hey. Save. Desktop. I called this Instagram. Yeah. Is that? Oh no, you can't see me making my stupid file names. Oh well. Yeah, so I called the file. Oh yeah, you can see the file name. Yeah, it's probably really tiny. Oh well. Oh well. Oh shit, someone's message. Let me see if it's in, but it is a friend. Oh my god. Uh, I'm live streaming and just read this, and now I'm distracted and giggling. Not reading it out loud, just giggling. Oh, she said I can tell you. I'm not gonna. I don't have many friends, so hard to hide your identity. Anyway, they can. What am I supposed to be doing? Maybe I should just send her a stream. Don't read my message. Come in the chat if you want. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna get focused. I'm gonna get focused. I was photoshopping some stuff. Whoa. Have I got the right? Yeah, okay, 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 okay. So, let's keep filling this in. Oh dear. What time is it? 10:24, so that means I didn't win the Powerball. Oh well. Oh, straight lines are nice. Ah. A bit. Oh, but my poor computer really is struggling. Yeah, so like I can talk about stuff while I'm photoshopping, but I can also a little bit. Yeah. I'm kind of hungry as well because I just had like a chicken for dinner. Dad was out and mum didn't want to cook, and also like I brought home some sashimi, so we had that for lunch kind of late. Because like after therapy, I wasn't hungry really. Kind of just wanted to go home. I was wearing my dodgy Manic Panic lipstick. Um, but I had it in my bag and it's pretty easy to touch it up. But yeah, I just wasn't hungry because around there, like, I don't know, I would have to walk to the train station to find something better to eat, and then I didn't want to go there, and then Macca's didn't really feel like it. So yeah. Did a few things, did a bit of shopping, and then yeah, came home via the sushi shop, got some sashimi. Anyways. Ah! Whee! So I'm really hoping this looks alright when I zoom back out. Because it might not. Get a bicycle. Oh my god. No, Sydney, I think, is not a good city for bike riding. There are more bike paths these days, but to me the issue is the hills. Too many of them. Edge. And also I'm unfit and I just prefer public transport. And I don't have to park and I don't have to remember where I left anything. Okay, so if I turn this back on, yeah, see, that glow is a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna go back in and get rid of a bit of the glow. Now I could do it by just, if I lower the flow, what's that? Oh, never mind. Oh, the opacity. Yeah, okay, so if I have, say, a 50. Does it have to be exactly 50? No, but it makes me feel better if it is. And then I can get right on the edge. That out. Completely lose the detail. But I can also darken it at the same. Of course you'd suggest that. Oh my. Although I am thinking that maybe 50% isn't. 70. How's that? '70 is alright. I mean, at this level, you can see the pixelation, like, hard to see the detail, so why am I being so... Oh my god, my computer is so slow. Oh, where do we begin? Oh, our sins. Oh, where do we begin? Oh, our sins. The walls kept tumbling down in the city that we moved. Clouds rolled over the hills. Darkness. Whoa, 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 whoa. But if you close your eyes, sorry, getting a little bit. Did I? Yeah, so photoshopping things for Instagram, even though I don't know, like my photos have gotten better. Time. Helps having the lighting, the softbox light that Metal Prognosis sent me. I really should do like some stuff. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to focus on. I'll just turn it off because I think also like the music feels like more of a production. And I haven't really been practicing my vocals as I should, other than to like scare me. Turn back. That was better, that was better. Okay, and then if I deselect. Oh my god, everything takes so long. Rid of it. Yeah, kind of cute. Yeah, that'll do. How's that for an Instagram post? Now, in terms of like any changes I make, like, maybe my mistake was putting this over the top if this is gonna be because now I can't put a shadow on there to sort of distinguish it from the other one. Yeah, didn't really think of that, did I? But that's fine, that's fine. It's just for Instagram. No one really cares, and on Instagram it all looks smaller. Yeah, kind of cute, kind of cute. So no one will even notice a shadow, that's fine. And then I like to just stick my name on there somewhere. Come back to that. There we go. I like to stick my name on there in some form. Okay. Okay. In the font, which is Boopy. I don't go to church. But I do have a similar dress. Fancier. I plan to shindig. Okay, now the problem with my fucking logo is the red is kind of a bit like it clashes a lot with everything. So the only way that I can really get it to work is either make it all white or fade it into the background, or I could put a stroke on it. Now, the stroke doesn't always look right, is the thing. Also, I should probably make the text a little bit bigger. That might help. Everything is so painfully slow. Come on, computer! An old version of Photoshop. Like, how hard can it be? Serenity now! 30. Yeah. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I made it too big. Yeah, like, I don't want it to be too intrusive. So, yeah, I made it too big. Let's make it like a 28. Chucky. Then there's like... So, this is me being a little bit... Yeah, I'm not trying to shitpost with this one. Okay, so like I'm trying to get a similar gap between here, here, and here, and then to me, that visually looks alright. So I'm just gonna put that together with those. And I'm gonna save. And that'll be one of my images. Did I make the stroke too big? Oh, it's fine. trying not to overthink it, especially with the computer running so slow. So I'm going to save that as yeah1.jpg. That'll be one of my Instagram posts. Alright. Then, once it's done getting its shit together, we'll work on the other two images. So we'll just made. Alright, now we got our other two images. So we gotta figure out how these are gonna go together. I could do a similar... Oh, actually, one thing I didn't do with the other ones, I didn't rasterize. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna rasterize these because I've decided I like that size. Yes, I may be talking jargon for some people, but... And usually I just do auto contrast because that actually looks alright. See the difference. It just sort of brightened it up a little bit. I don't know if that counts as a filter or what. But yeah, brightened it up a bit. And sometimes like I'll check auto tone, but that made it kind of green and I don't like it. And I'll check auto color. That kind of puts weird things going on. Occasionally I'll color correct. I am not going to bother today because of how slowly it's running and also have these lights shining in my face, so it's a little bit harder to see some of it. I think I made this one a little bit too bright compared to it. Maybe I will brighten the other one slightly more, just to get the balance right, because Instagram has its own filters. And so like what I'm doing right now, to me this looks good on a computer, but when it goes onto my phone, you know, phones do things a little bit differently. And I know everyone's phone is going to be different. But if it looks good on my phone, that's good enough for me. Did I overdo it? Yeah, I overbrined it. No, the other one that needs to get darker. You can see like the difference in the tone of the dresses. Or maybe you can see, I don't know, I worked in a photo lab for a bit. More than 10 years ago. But, even them up a little bit. Yeah, so sometimes I will use an I that better before I order. Let's have a look. Change. Oh, is it better before? Yeah, okay, it's better with what I've done. That just sort of got a bit fuzzy when I went back to how it used to be. I like that. So there's a bit of blue in the dress. Am I gonna nitpick and see if I can change the color slightly? Yeah, why not? Even though it's gonna take a computer fucking year to do it. Color balance. Up to. Yeah, it's subtle, but it makes a difference. Okay, I like it. That'll do. Enough. Okay, save that. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, save as JPEG. Yay. One. Yes. File. A. Oh. sake. Oh my god, it's so slow. I'm just gonna get distracted. No way. I should change it so that it's that'll be distracting. Okay. Alright, so let's hide all these. I will duplicate my Yeah, this is a terrible idea and I'm not gonna do it. Alright, what are we gonna do with these two pictures? It's a little bit of a shame that things got cut off here. I have a reference of how I... What is my elbow actually in the situation? Maybe I can slightly reconstruct stuff, have overlap in two regions. What? That would be wild. The same thing. Not quite there. No, I think actually... Yes, I could just slightly reconstruct a few things. I would do that. Actually. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do... Oh, and then the decision is like... The front. Where are we going to put the cutoff? Let me just... Maybe I'll go halfway between them. That's actually a lot of overlap. I could just get this to overlap, so get this side to overlap that side. The only thing is, like, see how the color of this background is so different to this one? That's why I'm a bit like, maybe not. Let's see, let's go. Let's try and get like roughly half. That'll look. And then that back up. I can always play around. What was I doing? This one. I can always play around with this. Okay. I can make it bigger or smaller. Just say underneath. Yeah, it doesn't matter what color that layer is. So I'm going to create a clipping mask. That for a moment. So with that clipping mask, yeah, I can sort of draw things out. Side. What point? Does that look better like that? And then I'll just have the elbow overlapping. Or I could just do this. Could just cut it off there without doing any overlapping. Save me some. Go over that hinge. Can you see that? Can you see this hinge here? Kind of ugly. Maybe I can just do enough to... I mean, I know there's a hinge on the other side, so maybe that ruins this image. Definitely overthink these things sometimes. Like, does it matter? Should I match it up so like there's the same amount of wood on either side? Roughly. Where am I judging? same is because they're not quite, it's not quite symmetrical. This is where I've got two separate screens and you can see where they go there. Oh, that's the other thing I haven't done. I can actually make that one taller and we can get rid of the top. And then I am overlap. Oh wait, I didn't check if that was the right size. 32/16 is the maximum, right? Okay. Oh, I got a bit more to play. I need all of that hand, though. That being head high. That's actually a pretty good match. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So that actually doesn't look as bad now. Then we think. I'm actually gonna keep the whole of this, so I don't even really. And then I'll have this one overlapping slightly. Wonder how much of that hand. Very edge of my hand. Edge of my hand is less important. There, yeah, I think it's good to have a little bit cut off because I've got this cut off and this can also be cut off. Just hopefully not in an awkward way. Yeah, no, it was better. Oh, change. There's just like the tiniest little dot of something there that was. So I think that'll be alright. And then I'll do it the same way as before because if I didn't put a shadow on one, I'm not going to put a shadow on the other, and the shadow was going in this direction. Let's go in. Doing weird shit. Okay, let's go in and first of all, on this red layer, erase. Let's harden that. Erase. You can see what we're doing. Back in with the paintbrush. Have not as much to. Oh. Let me. Back. This. Go over. Okay, great. We're in business. That back. Oops. Ouch. Oh. Gotta put the flow back. The opacity back. You can see though, because of the 4K screen and it not being built for this, you can see how when I move this around, actually more than the circle, at least I think you can see it, more than the actual circle that I move gets covered. And so that's one of the tricky things is adjusting to this screen, learning how it works and sort of compensating. Yeah, it's a downside of a 4K screen in this particular situation. sure it's great for other people who are using the latest versions of Photoshop. But yeah, I'm spending that sort of money just to be a casual Photoshopper, not even a real influencer, even though I'm kind of like putting enough of this stupid effort in. Just want my stuff to look how I want it to look, you know what I mean? I know we're gonna have to brush it if you will come in. A little bit of that lace thing, not too. I don't want to make that black. You know. Ew, look what it did. But at least not on. Great. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that ugliness. We have, yeah, soft brush. Ah, it's too far in. So, like, really overdoing it when I get that far. Wow, I zoomed in. Ah! No. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Probably better. Sure. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool. So this is some of the nonsense that I sometimes do. A lot of my Instagram stuff is just like two together, or else I've cropped it. Sometimes I'll crop it in the app, sometimes I'll crop it in Photoshop. I've noticed lately the app doesn't seem very stable for cropping, so I've gone back to using Photoshop, make it the square format, rather than trusting the app. Because of course, like, you know, Meta love to ruin everything. Now, is that too much? Could come back in and I could come back in that lowered. This makes sense. I can just. Oops. The other thing about trying to live stream this is I could listen to my own music. Put my instrument. Yeah. I chuck my instrumentals on. What have I got? Backing tracks here. Okay, well, it's not my full set list. How loud is this gonna be if I turn it on? Is this gonna be terrifying? Start really low and then. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all in the wrong. Never mind. I'm gonna delete that playlist because it's. So I guess this one won't work either. Oh no, it does. Is that too loud? Someone tell me if it's too loud. If you don't tell me it's too loud, I'm gonna keep going. I don't know if you're getting an echo either. All these years I've had to try. Okay, so it's okay now. It's not the only way. You'll shut your mouth to die. You won't change my. You won't take my thunder. You. It sounds weird in a fry scream. Or at least my fry scream. Take me under. Do I even remember my lyrics? Can I do it while I've grown tired of your games you manipulate. I deny your control. I don't have to adjust, I've endured enough. Take your threats and go. You may never recognize that I can see right through your lies, that you will never have your way. I'm not even sure if that's the right part that I'm up to. You won't change my. You won't take my thunder. You won't break my. You won't take me under. Bump a dump a dump. Bump a dump a dump bump. 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 私は話す。あなたは今聞く。私は話す。あなたは今聞く。私は話す。あなたは今聞く。So I lied, it's not a pure instrumental because it does have some of my backing vocals. This is actually the tracks that I perform with live, seeing as I can't do 3 voices at once live. And I do want to perform again. I don't need your advice. I'm not a complaint. All these years I've had to try too hard to open up your eyes, but you will never have your way. You shut your mouth today. You won't change my. You won't take my thunder. You won't break me. You won't take me under. Yeah, so this would have been only 5 songs on it, so it would have been at Chicks with Pics. I mean, I only performed at Chicks with Pics, and they don't do it anymore. Shame. But I should start getting like proper gigs for that project, rather than doing open mics. I was looking into another open mic, but they only let you do like 2 or 3 songs. I'm like, well, that's boring. Okay, see what this looks like. For the longest time, truth was hard to find. So when I gained the answers, I thought you wouldn't mind. Oh, but isn't it funny that I could be so naive? Oh! And stop it from going into sleep mode. Chicks with Pics. Like guitar picks. Now I don't remember where I'm up to with the lyrics. Hey, look! See, that's kind of cute. There is something weird going on here, but I think it's just the background elements. Was it a mistake to let I've lost the pitch. Boundaries, where are the... And should I dwell on what you say, or is it time to turn away? Well, if I never tried it, would I ever know? Oh, no. That's not what the part is. I'm late. So now I'm on display for you to prod and pry. You claim I'll meet somebody, I shouldn't be so shy. Or could it be a religion? I should have been a nun. You asked me if something happened when I was very young. Was it a mistake to let you know the boundaries of where I go? And should I dwell on what you say, or is it time to turn away? Well, if I never tried it, how would I ever know? But am I still legitimate if I've given it a go? You want me to fall in a self-doubt, locked in your catch-22. But if I split in half now, would that satisfy you? Was it a mistake that you wrote the boundaries when I've lost the pitch? Dwell on. Anyway, what I'm doing here will make sense in a moment. So no, well, if I never tried it, how would I ever know? But am I still legitimate if I've given it a go? You want me to fall in a self-doubt, locked in your catch-22. But if I split in half now, would that satisfy you? So, this might not work, but Christmas album. Stumbling through a nightmare world of voices gather to squeeze me. Saturation to reaffirm their dedication to feeding. Maybe I can hide away somewhere. I can disobey. Everywhere I go, all I see are the symbols. Thank you so much. And I feel alone in my mind, shoved in my face in every place to sell me a story I cannot embrace. Demand I comply and torture my eye, but I cannot change myself, so I defy. Yeah, it's a bit of an accidental concert, hey? Blaring sirens and neon lights. Oh my god, did it do the thing? Was it a bit late? Oh my god, it did the thing! Landing my compromise while puppet masters are scheming. Maybe I can hide away somewhere. I can disobey. Everywhere I go, all I see are the symbols of their need, and I feel alone in my mind. It's shoved in my face in every place to sell me a story I cannot embrace. Demand I comply and torture my eye, but I cannot change myself, so I rebel. I defy! Okay, let's see what this looks like. Hang on, one more thing. Quietly, I sneak away to find myself a place to breathe. Shut my eyes and block my ears, resist the horde's conformity. Suddenly, I find myself surrounded and I can never leave. Tendrils of their influence, a shadow forever haunting me. Nah, my parents, they're not that involved in my creative life. They don't even really know what I do on YouTube. They just know that I'm doing stuff, and I'm sort of like, yeah, so don't tell your credit card details to my YouTube viewers. That's probably a bad idea. Stuff like that. Okay, trying to make this look a bit more natural. I don't even know if it's a good idea. Does that kind of look like that sleeve was always there, or does it look too unnatural? Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. It's exciting when that little dinger actually goes off. Especially because I'm using OBS, so you actually do get to see it. Color looks a bit weird. So it seems I am broken. You're unspoken. This disease you've determined, just a symptomatic burden. How could you treat me like this? An expert in your game. You never understood me. Absorbed in your misguided aims. Will you ever hear me? So that's without my reconstruction, and with my reconstruction. Yeah. That's alright. Instagram people won't notice that. You guys will notice because you know about it. I don't even know what it should look like, but why not? I'll keep that. Okay, now I gotta figure out where my name goes. I return to your laughter. You rejoice at my disaster. I am burned as I falter. My direction you have altered. How could you treat me like this? An expert in your game. You never understood me. Absorbed in your misguided aims. Will you ever hear me? Will you let me find myself? This is where I do all the headbanging. I wasn't paying attention to my change. Yeah, that does look better. Okay, and the other one. And the colours between them is actually not so bad in this one, but it still has a bit of that yellow tinge. And obviously the brightness between these two is a bit weird. There's much I can do about that though without... okay, no, so we'll do a brightness contrast on this one. Just a little bit. that better? So this one is about my frustrations with the ace community. I came to you for help, my comrades in the battle, but you still talk about it all, and I'm no better off. It seems there's no escape. You're just as bad as everybody else, and I'm done. I came to hide, but found something worse. Appropriation of all their words, refocusing on what I avoid. I see the world now turn into Freud, and everybody follows along. Conformity and vision song, unburied culture, forever mundane. Clones of each other, but I'll break the chains. I came to you for help, my comrades in the battle, but you still talk about it all, and I'm no better off. It seems there's no escape. You're just as bad as everybody else, and I'm done. No. Toxic plethora, to be more precise. Obsessive need to categorize your futile language of indignation. You see the world as separation. New propaganda thrown at my face, enforcing silence to fake a safe place. You let them hijack, forfeit control, aggressive hatred, a new protocol. It's fine, I'd rather not stay. I guess I'll go my own way. It's fine, I'd rather not stay. I guess I'll go my own way. I came to you for help, my comrades in the battle, but you still talk about it all. It seems there's no escape. You're just as bad as everybody else, and I'm done. And I'm done, which is a fun way to end the set, and so that's usually like my last song. I actually kind of hated it when I first wrote it. The other songs, like, I kind of took inspiration in some way from existing songs, whereas that one, I can't decide on whether this color changes. But yeah, that one, I built it off, I think probably like A minor, C minor, E minor, and then F. Maybe they're minors, or I don't know if maybe they're just power chords, but like A, C, E, because ace, and then there's an F, I guess for fail. So it's kind of a weird one, but I kind of like how it became my danciest. I don't even know. Can I see any difference? If there's no difference, then no point making. Can't tell, so change. It's such a subtle difference that I definitely already improved it from. But yeah, I like, it's kind of my danciest song now. It was not intentional. But yeah, kind of fun. Shit, I don't know, man. sure an Instagram filter. Oh, I mean, I can always save it and come back later, so maybe I'll just leave it with that off, because, um, yeah, no, I like how that song ended up in the end. And actually, like, when I wrote that EP, I've sort of gone through a bit of a love-hate cycle with it, but now I've put enough time between when I wrote it, like 5 years ago, and then now I'm listening to it again and trying to relearn everything, and I'm just like, actually, I quite like this. It's quite fun. Past me did a better job than past me realized. Um, and yeah, I need to write more music and I need to get some more confidence with it. Um, anyway, so I think this one is done. So now I've got two. This is gonna be yeah, two. Okay, so those are going to be my Instagram pics for this outfit. And then the next thing is like writing the caption, and because my Japanese family only use Instagram, and that's why I got Instagram in the first place, and now that I have Instagram, I'm like, well, I should use it the way that Instagram is meant to be and be all shallow and whatever. But anyway, I try and translate my captions for them using Google Translate, but if it doesn't sound convincing, then I will try and reword it until like the parts of Japanese that I know match up just enough. And then looking for hashtags, I max out the hashtags because I'm a completionist like that. Anyway, oh yeah, with this, I put this here because I kept it the same size as the title in my as the name in my other image, same size, and then also trying to get a similar amount of space between the nearest object. I don't know, like this space feels a bit big, but if I bring it closer, it's not right. And yeah, so it fits in there. Yeah, it's a little bit more intrusive, but it's not too bad. Anyway, so writing the captions takes a lot of time. Are there other pictures though that I was going to put on Instagram? Oh, there's my outfit yesterday. I really like my outfit yesterday, but I think that one's going to be easier. So maybe we can do that quickly. There's only like 3 photos to choose from, and I think know which one I like better. And yeah, then there's just like my casual therapy outfits, which mad simple. Well done, Josieね. Josie. Nani? So then the photos I still have on my phone are today's outfit. So today was a therapy outfit, and I might do both my therapy outfits. So if you go on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, because I don't always share things to the artist page, because fuck Zuckerberg, basically, just the way it used to be so easy to run a page, and then now you have to switch accounts, and I'm like, but why? Absolute dickhead. Oh, there's one more thing I was going to do. Let me close this one. I also want to put my YouTube picture onto Instagram. Let me turn that. This one, if it'll fit into a square nicely, I think it will. You guys remember this picture? I might have to cut off some of my head, or else, you know, the scorpion. Where? Yeah, okay. And like I'm gonna lose the bow. On you piece of what is the most important element in this? Oh. No, every time I move it. Really? Yes. Okay, I think just the simple act of cropping has destroyed Photoshop. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, well, it spends all its time doing that. Oh no. I actually move it myself. Okay, so don't lift my mouse. That will ruin everything. I could do it. So, oh, I could just fit the scorpion in and just fit the top of my head in. I could get more of the umbrella and cut off the scorpion. That doesn't look good. I could go downwards and get more of the bow, but then I'm going to have to cut off face and yeah, that doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do is I will keep scorpion top of my head and have the spaces there relatively even. When I just crop a picture, I tend to put my artist name on it and not to put my little logo thing. Because I'm just cropping. And it looks weird, whereas when it's clear that I've manufactured the image, then I will... Oops. Oh my god, even nudging it has to think. How could cropping be so hard? Oh, it fucking is. Why? Why did I think live streaming this would be a good idea? At least now we learn something about my computer. Should put a bit more space at the top. Bottom. Oh. I'm gonna commit to that change. Ooh. My god. Like that now. I gotta say, my face looks strange in this. I know I was wearing foundation that day and like, you know, the contour and concealer. Oh my god, it has to think about it twice. But yeah, like something about maybe the angle or the way that the camera distorts my face in this one just strikes me as strange. Also, I think the way that my hair is sitting, like it looks like me, but it also doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to save that into my Instagram folder. Save as desktop. What did I call it? Just Insta? You guys didn't see because it wasn't showing. Instagram. And I will call that yeah 3. Okay. That will be like the last picture. So I'll choose one of the 2 pictures we edited as the first Instagram picture. Like, you know, when you scroll through. So the main one that shows up on my profile. And then as you scroll through, you get a different version. And then you scroll to the end and you get this version. Because I think it's a nice photo. Cool. So that's that. Now, in terms of the next thing I want to do. Maybe I want to pee first. Do you want to listen to more of that instrumental while I go and pee quickly? I'll just start playing it. And I will chuck on and be right back. And I will be right back. 話すあなたは今聞く私は Yeah, anyway, we've already done all that. Hey, it's funny without me singing. I made it low quality on purpose though, because you know, when you're in a live situation, you don't have the polish of the studio, so I wanted the backing tracks to sound kind of live-ish. Anyway, let me stop that. We don't need it. I'm back! Yeah, I think with that track you can really hear my metal influences. I was inspired by a song from a friend's band when I was writing that one. But like it sounds nothing like their song. But I think you can hear the influences in the way that I've written the beat, and it's just kind of frantic, and me trying to like almost write guitar-based music without a guitar and turning it into a synth instead. Anyway, so that was this one. Oh, and I've got to wait for it to load up again. Alright. And then, so the next one's, yesterday's outfit. That's gonna be easier. So, let's make a new file. I reckon I can go thing. Let me just figure out which of these it was. Oh my god. Bloody Hill. La 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 la. Was I slightly off? Yeah, I think the one with my head slightly tilted where I look a bit more villainous. That was the one. The second one. Jump. Oh, maybe I will crop it. So, one that I'm most about is that. That's a lot of white space up the top there. Why do I need a cut? $100. Okay. Canvas size. Why are you doing that, you piece of... Whatever. I don't care. Wow, it really doesn't like cropping anything. Looks better. And then with this one, I will make it smaller. And what goes where? I think that side, this one. This way. And see, this one I don't need to do any editing because that looks pretty good. I think that's how I'm going to do it, but let's also switch them around and see how that looks. So, and we'll make this one. Oh my god. I have auto select on, let's get rid of that. so our options. Yeah. One of my friends on Facebook said like villain mode. Which one do we like better? Oh my god. So like that's kind of how it looked on Facebook. Let me have a look at my Facebook. Um Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, so on Facebook, I had this on this side. Get rid of that. Oh my god, everything takes so long. I am not doing this again. Close up on the left? Yeah, so that's what I did. Oh, whereas that. I don't know, I kind of like it though. Close up on the left is how I did it on Facebook, just by like uploading two different photos. You could go either way. How many people are watching? Is it worth putting it to a vote? Got 4 viewers, so you guys could end up being kind of it. May not be helpful. It's not chugging. I think it's, oh, actually it is a bit warm. But it's not the warmest that it's been. Like, it gets warmer when I'm doing video editing, but for some reason it's just not, OBS is not playing nicely with Facebook. I wonder if I should Christmas karaoke. I put it on proper aircon, but it's gonna get cold. I don't want to be cold. I'm already wearing my hunting. Yeah, I think with OBS, I mean, you know, when I play video games, when I played the Final Fantasy at the same time as OBS, it really, the computer was really struggling. But I think the computer is more optimized for gaming, so. Now, I can't decide. Okay. Does anyone besides Paper Vampire have a strong preference? Because if you've seen the Facebook version, then maybe you're used to that, and maybe that's why it looks right. But so like what I'm thinking, because this is the big one, this is kind of the feature thing, and having it on the left, because it's kind of like facing in that direction, pointing this way. Whereas this is a bit more of a neutral stance. On the other hand, if I do it the way that it was on Facebook, you can see that the eyes are pointing this way. So head going that way, but eyes going this way. And then this does have a slight tilt that way. On the other hand, the leg is pointing that way, you know, having this one kind of more in that direction. So I know this is like weird nitpicking kind of theory, but maybe I should just screw with the system and make Instagram intentionally different to Facebook. Go that way. The next question also is where do I put my name? This one is edited. And this one does look villainous, so I need to have Destroyer in there somewhere. But as you can see, there's not a lot of space. I could make it really small, or I could put it up the side somehow. You know. So go. Feel a bit off somehow. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted. I could also do a thing like this where, you know, like one color is on one side, the other color's on the other side. I might change to mirror them. No, I don't want to do that. If it was a selfie, yeah, but this is like, and you can see the text. Text is the right way around and all that, so I don't want to fuck with that. Um, Thinking, do I make this? Oh, it's buy my t-shirts. I'm so good at promoting my stuff. The only thing is, because this is smaller than this, now we're getting a little too close to my head on this side. And the other thing is, in terms of color, let me get me swatch. This is my red. Maybe an ill-chosen red, but it's mine. Not like web safe or... That's past me's problem. Okay, if I do it like that, it works. The red stands out on that particular shade of green. The white is a little bit iffier, but let's see what it looks like with a stroke. I did have all my tea today. Am I feeling a bit headachy because I've got that on? Or is it because the lights are all like... I don't know, man. Yeah, at this size, it kind of looks a bit... I don't know, just sometimes it doesn't look right. Like it was okay small. I'll put that, it's too much. I'm trying to find a balance where I like. Probably there. Doesn't look quite right. Now look, you can see here, so this is not an OBS glitch. Oh, you can't see that window. That's annoying. Let me see if I can show you a glitch in Photoshop. Because studio mode. Okay, let me set this up so I don't fuck it up. Window capture. That's the one. Okay. So, can you see that? Yeah. So this is not an OBS glitch. This is actually what it looks like when I'm trying to Photoshop stuff. So the only way that I can see what I'm doing is either to start from here in this effects box and choose like, the drop down menu, which I don't even know if you're able to see, or I have to hover. Hopefully you can see that when I hover, but I don't know. And I think this is a glitch because this version of Photoshop was not designed for Windows 10 for one thing, but also it wasn't designed for a 4K screen. And yeah, there's just weird glitchy stuff like that. Anyway, drop shadow is the one that I'm looking for. Maybe. Usually I would make the distance 0. That does make the white side look better. Doesn't do the other side favors. Oh, that looks alright. That's an option. Or we could go for this, which doesn't always look right. We could go for a pillow emboss. Shit. Unless we take it down. So I think drop shadow might be our best bet in this situation. Where was the stroke? Where is it? Stroke this. Like that is not doing it for me. But in this case, maybe that does. In that case, though, I'm kind of inclined to bigger. Let's meet. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's not that much bigger. 38. Where are we in terms of the line? Oh, I closed that window. Oh, it did go away. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. So to get the red all on one side, a little bit of shadow crossing over might be the way, but then does it look weird back here? Where's my history? Oh, why did I live stream this? Yeah, but then the M gets very close to the light side, and it's kind of weird. That looks better. What about also? That's look. Spacing. That's better. But then you can see the R is crossing the two lines, and that doesn't look right to me. So I think I'll leave it there. And there you go. That is another Instagram post. I know the white sort of fades in a little bit, but we are trying to focus on this villainous side. I did have to talk a little bit about that in therapy today, but didn't push too hard, which is good because I was just in a state of mind to talk about that. So let's save this into the Instagram, and we're gonna call that villain. Now what I haven't done here, let's rasterize these, and then we can, if it'll let me, we will rasterize those layers, and then we will go in, and I don't know, is it showing you my drop down menus on auto contrast? Which one did I do? That one? Did I like that change? It did basically nothing. Okay, if it's doing nothing, I'll leave it alone. Other one, auto contrast. Wow, okay, so it's telling me these are basically perfect photos in that sense. Alright, we'll leave it at that. So I will save that as a JPEG. But yeah, so you can see sometimes I don't put a lot of photoshopping in. Because this didn't overlap, and you know, there's not really a lot to color correct. This one obviously looks slightly green, I think. But that's probably more the background giving me that illusion, and it's fine. We could maybe lighten it manually. Actually, you kind of like that. Yeah, but sometimes sometimes I actually don't like the changes that the phone makes. I need to get a proper camera again. I do have the parts to fix the focus on my old DSLR, but you know, like the resolution is probably about the same as my phone is now. Or at least the default setting. I know this phone can do like 108 megapixels or something ridiculous, but I'm sure the quality is shit. Oh, I didn't mean auto. No, I pressed the wrong button. Really? It thinks that? It wants to dark it? No, let's go back to what I had. Am I lightening that too much? It looks better relative to the other photo. Is lighting it too much, so I won't bother with that change. So that's basically done. Those two. But yeah, sometimes what the phone does well. Attempting to repair it. Not repairing it, attempting to repair it. But yeah, no, what the phone does well is like when you're taking a photo of the sky, often on the phone it'll come out as like kind of white, and so it will fill in that it's meant to be blue, and I actually really like that. But when it comes to other things, what about repair failure videos? Because that's what it's likely to be. I'm just wondering if I should do my therapy outfits. Should I even put those on Instagram though? Let me see if I can show you. Okay, what I'll do, I'll take screenshots of these public posts on Facebook, chuck them into Photoshop, and then you can see. I'm thinking maybe I won't actually put these on Instagram. It's too much effort to write the caption. So. A lot of people will comment on me failing. Live stream my therapy. That would never happen. It's not ethical. So, well, actually, I should leave that. This one I posted earlier today. It's my outfit from 2 weeks ago. This is how I turned up to therapy 2 weeks ago. With my little collar that I got from Luna Lollipop. That's me shirt. See, this one is a mirror selfie, so like maybe I would flip that, but I think you can tell that it's mirrored though because that's in frame. Yeah, so my outfit, me with the cat, eyes open because I did some green around there, and then eyes closed, and click into all of these and see them bigger. So obviously I was doing a green theme. I'm not sure how that started. Maybe I put the shirt on first and was like, oh, it's green! Let's go for green makeup! Because I got that ridiculous palette. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why I went for the green. Because, like, once my art brain gets carried away, things get carried away. And then there's today's outfit. I did make another post. Can't see all of them on that. Actually, I like today's outfit better. Okay. Every time, you. Green screen. Green screen shit. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably see. Although, so I'm using, for the green screening, I'm actually using NVIDIA's, like my graphics card has a background removal. So it's not strictly green screen, and I wonder if it's smart enough to know what's me and what's the background, and there'd be different shades of green, so. Anyway, so this is today. It's all Santa. Yeah, but it was more of a, so, copy, see if I can copy these photos, so, because I don't have them on my computer at the moment. Much of a pain. Fucking, oh, it takes fucking forever. Sorry, there's a song stuck in my head. Oh, it's Baby Metal. So this is yeah, Moody staring off into the distance. I just didn't like the close-ups of me smiling. Um, yeah, and you can see in this case, I didn't show any teeth at all. Now this is wearing a different sort of lipstick. It's weaker. You can see the color's not as strong, and I actually reapplied it to take those photos. Um, so yeah, it looks fine with my lips together. And I think also this type of lipstick, the way that it comes off doesn't look as obvious, and yeah, because it kind of melts off rather than flaking off. It's interesting, like I'm learning more about how lipstick works, but I do want some different solutions to some of the particular problems I'm having. Anyway, so I actually like these ones, and I really like this one because it has that shadow in there, and we did talk about some of my issues with my sense of self. Whether this would translate into a Instagram post, or should I just leave it as a Facebook post? No. Like it's I think this one, the green one, when it finally loads, the green one, this one, I don't think would work well on Instagram because I'm just taking the photo in my bathroom and it looks a bit garbage. So I'm gonna leave that as a Facebook only one. Yeah. Just gonna get rid of this one. Okay. Yeah, no, so I did touch up the lips on that. Now the trouble with the Santa photo is like, yeah, Facebook has cut off a little bit of the photo, but it's actually like I accidentally still had it in 9:16 mode, so yeah, it's I wish I had put it into 4:3, but yeah, it was kind of a spur of the moment impulsive thing. I didn't mean to take a photo with Santa. It's just like, they're in this little shopping center and there were no kids around and they looked kind of bored. Like, so you can see he's an older, oh, can you see it? Sorry, I've got a different thing. Yeah, you can kind of see he's an older dude, an older Santa. Um, and he was with a couple of little old ladies who I think were his helpers. And yeah, they looked really bored, so I thought, I'll pop over, say hello. And they were actually really excited for me to come over. I don't know. I think people also, though, are thinking I'm a teenager when I'm not. It's a little bit scary. Anyway. No. Um, so if I was gonna Photoshop them, but yeah, so the Santa photo is not going to work on Instagram, um, because you would either have only Santa or only me if you tried to turn it into a square, and because it's this way, you're not going to be able to edit it well with these things. uh, yeah, sadly I didn't win the. Oh, I forgot to check all my emails. But yeah, I didn't win the Powerball tonight. Yeah, last night. Oh, today's Friday. Shit. So I didn't win last night. Wow, I've got myself confused there. Um. Oh, like, if I go to the pub, I always have to show my ID. You're like, they're supposed to ask if you look like you're 25 years old or younger. I'm 35 and they're still asking me for my fucking ID. Then I have to dig around in my bag and it's just like, yeah. I went to a bottle shop and bought alcohol once. I had to get vodka for a friend's 30th, and I was told that's what he liked. Um, I don't remember if they asked my ID, but I probably looked super awkward because I had no idea what I was looking for. I had to ask the guy, like, vodka, and then I stood there being like, what the fuck? And I basically chose the vodka, so like looking at the shelves, I chose the one that had the least stock. Like obviously people had been taking from it because I thought if lots of people are taking it, it must be good. And it turns out I did make a good choice there. But I probably like walked in and looking super awkward, like I would like one alcohol, please. Um, what do I get at the pub? Wedges. The wedges there are so good, but I can't eat them all myself. So, I either have to take a friend or, I don't know, take a box or something, or ask for, I don't know if they have a box for them, but like I kind of just, I can only eat about half. Even if I'm really hungry, it's a struggle. What? What do you mean Australian Santa? I think an Aussie Santa would be more like oi oi oi. You don't really look like a heavy drinker. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright. Let me think about Photoshop. I'm really hungry talking about. I want some wet. Um. Yeah, the wedges at the pub are so good. And the Coke there is not too bad. Like, it's not real Coke. But, you know, some places will give you Pepsi instead, and it's like, eh. I don't know if this is gonna. I'm gonna keep my shadow in there. Much over. Okay. What if. What if. This one all the way to the edge. Wait, hang on. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Let's pop that on. If I chuck this. Oops, wrong thing. Put that. The shadow in the wall. It's kind of interesting. The color is. Ooh, okay. Maybe I could do something in. Um. I'll do that same thing with the flipping mask. Try. It's happening. Clipping mask. Go. Okay. Actually gonna get rid of that. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. That's another thing is sometimes if I press just with the way this Photoshop is, like if I click at the edges, it will click onto a different window. It's really annoying. But I'm too cheap to pay for a full version, so okay. What I'm gonna do, sample all layers. Yeah, my brain just sings stuff. At the moment, that's it. Megane has this set. I don't even know if those are the right lyrics. hearing Baby Metal go, yo. Are you ready to march? Okay, that'll do for that. And then if I go to Refine Edge, once it fucking loads, Refine Edge, and so like now I realize you guys haven't been able to see a lot of the... Is that showing? Oh, it is. What if? Oh, because I got the thing open now. So you can see the little extra windows. Okay, sweet. Sweet. So I'm gonna make the feather to 4, because that's what I did on other stuff. Oh, it's going too far the wrong way. Also now I can see bits that didn't get picked up. Let me just... better. If I make it 4, but if I shift the edge... we'll see what it does. Too much. So... maybe do that. Shift the other left. Weird and unnatural around the edges. That's fine. We'll see that. What? What are we arguing? Bit better. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and fill in bits and fix it up a bit. So, we want the paintbrush. What are you screaming about? Now, you can see the little hairs. It's cleaned up my hair a bit too much, so I'm also going to try and bring back some of my messy hair. So I definitely need that to be a soft... and see if we can blend it. Yeah, look, because the green is the right color. I'm just like making it even bigger and softer. And I'm just going to make sure that I don't interfere with the shadow. And in terms of the edge, more and check. Oh, the lag is really bad. Oh, that actually worked really well. This bit. Some bits that I'm good. But you can see like that has improved it a lot. Instead of having like a clear line. So this is another thing I sometimes do. Now let me just... Bloody. 24 seconds. Yeah. Throw in that I have to wait for my fucking computer to do everything. Just gonna check something. So with the opaque, see that shadow. doesn't appear under this. Don't need to erase any of that, which is nice. But I think the edge, so up here, this green background merges really well with the green background of here. It's just like once the shadow kicks in, that things are a bit of an issue. That's so I get in. Yeah, I think there's a way for me to lessen the lag at the start, like when I was setting up the thing, but I figured I'd just be photoshopping and not really talking much, and then of course I end up talking because I'm an idiot like that. Zoomed in. So, oh, it's because it's a hard. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, usually when I just do like a talking video, I'll set the lag to not be so bad. Alas, I am doing a lot of mumbling. Oh, sometimes, like, because I'm looking at it so much, my eyes get a bit. Then I don't know if I'm even. Especially because. That looks so funny. Especially because of the black next to a light color, whereas black on black. My eyes are getting old. Maybe next time I should just like. The next time that I live stream from the computer, we'll either do a talking video or we will do games. Especially because yeah, I am pretty blind. Yeah, that subtle difference to get rid of the white. There are other music I can play background. What is the one song that we didn't get? Where is my desktop? Where are my instrumentals? Answer no, it be actually my other drive. There was one instrumental that didn't play. Was that my whole? Or am I getting confused? No, my Asexuality EP only has 5 songs, right? Actually, they did all play. Oh, did I do a full set at some point? Okay, in that case, I mean, there's The Truth. The backing for The Truth. Chuck that on for a bit. Old. You've probably heard this one a lot. It works nicely as like, you know, trying to cause a bit of excitement music. So I use it for a lot of stuff. Okay, this is where it's gonna get hard because I come up to my arm. Don't recall doing what? Are you running from? I can sense your cowardice and ripples through this body to reveal your weakness. Evade the thoughts of past, the circumvention callous. These streets aren't even real, and you know what? What are you hiding from? Out of breath, you fear your shadow. Within your mind, you can't escape, never alone. Pounding hot in your ears, my voice will never disappear. It's time to face the truth. Get this out of my head. The demon is awake tonight. Oh, I'm terrified. What if she breaks free? Will this be the end of me? When you wake, you'll see the world through my eyes. Taste the thrill of the sensations you denied, with the freedom to destroy all these constructs and liberate yourself. I did it earlier, but like I just couldn't remember what the songs. I thought maybe I'd missed a song, but no, that was my full set. Yo, what are you running from? Out of breath, you fear your shadow within. Wait, no. What's lyrics? I've lost my spot. The truth. Then you wake, you'll see the world through my eyes. Taste the thrill of the sensations you denied, with the freedom to destroy all these constructs. I'll liberate you. Oh, am I too far ahead? I think I am. I completely lost my spot in this song. Yeah, I missed the chorus. And everything goes black again. Imagine voices in my head, and what they say sounds like the truth. Have I been hiding from myself? Yeah, it sounds terrible with a fry scream. I have to put more of that into it. And here it looks okay. What are we waiting for? Final hesitation. The knife that comes between us, shaking the clash of wills. But secretly you love it. You love the truth. When you wake, you'll see the world through my eyes. Taste the thrill of the sensations you denied, with the freedom to destroy all these constructs. I'll liberate myself. That song didn't last nearly long enough. Well, okay, what other songs do I have? I have another one, but it's not released yet. Only Patreon heard it. Taylor Swift. Yeah, I still have plans to cover that. What's his face? Has asked for that plenty of times in the past. I don't know if he watches much of my stuff anymore. He hasn't really said anything in a while. But eventually. Just like I had been hoping to find a guitarist to cover it with so that we could have more metal guitars. And then we could change it up a bit more and throw in more growls and make it more fun, rather than me just singing it and then, you know, to the karaoke version and then just suddenly going into growls, but it not really working with the music. I mean, it'd be funny if I started it off as like a proper cover and then started growling and people are like, what the fuck? That'd be kind of fun, but it'd be more fun if it was more metal. But yeah, I mean, I do have the backing track for it. Probably get me a copyright strike for it. Not a strike, but like won't be able to monetize it. I don't think they'd even share the revenue. Although I don't know what she's like. I don't know what her current label is like. Yeah, you know. You and I walk a fragile line. Now that all the time that I'd live to see it break. Getting dark and it's all too quiet and I can't trust anything now. It's coming over you like it's all a big mistake. Whoa, holding my breath. Whoa, see you again. No, don't lose you again. I always get that mixed up. Something's made your eyes go cold. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're all I wanted. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Can't breathe whenever you're gone. Oh, I'm haunted. Stood there and watched you walk away. Everything we have, but I still mean every word I said to you. He would try to take away my pain, and he just might make me smile, but the whole time I'm wishing he was you instead. Whoa, holding my breath. Whoa, and see you again. Something's made your eyes go cold. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. You're all I wanted. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Can't breathe whenever you're gone. Can't go back, I'm haunted. Whoa, oh, whoa. You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time. Never ever thought I'd see it break. Never thought I'd see it. The only reason I know about that song is because in uni we had to do like band classes, and I was playing violin at the time. And so the chick who chose that, I was playing the violin parts. Probably not very well. There might even be footage of it on YouTube. I don't... Was that one of the ones that I filmed? I'm not sure. There's another one that I want to cover by Thornhill, who I think are an Australian band. But I was gonna... Only by... What? By who? I don't even know how to pronounce that. But so the song that I want to cover, I was gonna take it up in pitch. So what's the pitch? The lies, well, how did it taste? Am I stronger living in the waste? Yellow dust fills my outsides rust, a slave to lust. How long is forever? Should I count the days? We could do this together or just melt in its rays. Would you run from the light if you had a chance to save a life? What? Can I have your attention, please? I have your attention. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws on the floor like, I don't know what the lyrics to the next part. Starting whip her ass worse than before. First the divorce, the return of... It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. I love Eminem. Chicka chicka chicka, Lim Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around, grabbing his you know what, flipping the you know who. Yeah, but he's so cute though. Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in my head loose, but no worse than. Sometimes I want to get on TV and just let loose, but can't. Something about a dead moose. Um, yeah. I get a bit confused after that. Acapella. um. Oh, my bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. And if I'm lucky, you might just give it a little kiss. And that's a message that we deliver to little kids. Oh, and it gets a little bit naughty. um. And then it's something about, I think the next part of the lyrics was about how kids have like the Discovery Channel, don't they? Yeah, no, I don't remember after that without listening along to the song. Anyway, look, this turned up nice. And so you can see, I mean, over here, a bit weird because this doesn't continue, this white line. No need for phonation. But yeah, so like this white line ends, but then, you know, I can't be bothered to extend that. I could, but then I would have to like copy a section and chuck it over there and then delete all that and go in and fill it in. And I cannot be bothered. So I know it would look better to not have that randomly be there. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to do anything about it. And so now we have the shadow in there. Got this. So now we'll add me text. Whenever you're ready, Photoshop. We ain't nothing but mammals. Well, some us are cannibals who cut other people open like antelopes. But if we can update animals and antelopes, then there's no reason that a man and another man can't elope. Well, away your pantyhose, sing the chorus, how's it go? I'm Slim Shady, yeah, I'm the real Shady, all you other Slim Shady suggesting meditating, so want the real Slim Shady, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady, all you other Slim Shady suggesting meditating, so want the real Slim Shady, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. Yeah, I probably got a couple of screws up in, no, it's been no restless here. No, I'm getting confused about what's next. Where do I put this? What's 99? I don't know 99 problems. Yeah, no, but then after that, yeah, no, hang on. I need to figure out where this is gonna go. You notice something here? I could put it on the edge there, but the trouble is, this is actually not perfectly straight. I did try and line it up in the phone, but you can even see there's a slight curve because your front-facing camera, it's not a flat camera. If I want to take a flat photo, I use the back and I use the 3x zoom camera because that is the flattest. That's the flattest without being like unwieldy. But yeah, the front-facing camera so that I can see what I'm doing a little bit. Where will I put me name? Something mum spaghetti. What? I like cantaloupe. That's so American. We don't call it cantaloupe. We call it rock melon. I don't like rock melon. I'm more into metal melon, but whatever. Where am I gonna put this? Looks better up there than down here. It's green, like dark green. Put it there. Still gonna have to like adjust it because ever so slow. Huh? Sorry, it's a bit hard to. Hey, sexy lady! Like that. And then see once I press the fucking button, Photoshop doesn't look right. Maybe actually text looks like in design. That look right. Oh, I've gone too far. Is that the birthday one? I don't really know that one very well. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I often feel hungry at night. Reminds me of a video I was gonna. You know, I lost weight since the whole thing with Hope, and well, I haven't weighed myself in the last days, but yeah, I thought I was eating better and that I'd put the weight back on, but I haven't. The upside is that I'm fitting into more of my clothes. The downside is like I don't want to drop below 50. I gotta be careful of that. But yeah, I was just like too sad to eat properly for a bit. But then even now, it seems like my appetite has just not properly recovered. I don't exercise enough. Oof. Shadows direction or distance further. Like that. Maybe we can take the end opacity down. Kind of crazy the effect. Shadow, it depends. Of where the light, like you can see this bottom of the skirt, the light is going. Head though is that way. This obviously the floor is different. Just don't like the way that it sort of muddies the red. It looks good with the white, but it muddies a bit. really subtle. Not too subtle now. Yeah, it needs 2 for the distance. Opposed to a 1. Oh, hello. Absolutely loving the new experimental looks and confidence boosters you've been doing lately. It's super fun watching you enjoy stuff you've been doing lately, even if it's... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, dress for the life you want. Let me move this a little bit better. Yeah, trying to dress for the life you want. I mean, obviously now I'm in my trackies, but I've already been out today. This is the outfit that I wore today to therapy. But then coming home, sitting around, it's more comfortable to wear these, and it's a bit cold, in my house. At least, like, when it's cold out. I don't know, once it heats up. Anyway, it's supposed to be summer. I do have the aircon on because my computer is sort of struggling with this, so I'm trying to help there. But yeah, trying to, like, if I dress like this in lazy clothes, ignore the eyeliner, but if I dress in lazy clothes, then I'm more inclined to be lazy. And of course, with my dog not taking me for walks anymore, he passed away. Well, I had to euthanize him, poor thing. But yeah, because he's not taking me for walks, I haven't actually gotten out of the house much. But if I dress up, then why stay home looking great? That makes me more want to just go out, freak out the neighborhood. Yeah, it didn't happen. I'm just wondering, did that make it better? So it's on. Actually, that was kind of 9. Still muddying up the red a bit, but it's better. Okay, we'll stick with that. But yeah, no, that's part of the motivation of dressing up. There's also some issues with my sense of self in terms of dressing up. I think that's how it started. But then me being kind of logical, I'm like, no, actually, that works well with what I'm trying to achieve, is to not be a blob, not be super depressed. Yes, we've got the shadow there. We've got that in the middle. If we zoom out a bit, it's gonna look like on Instagram on a tiny phone screen. We can get a vibe, unless you were watching this on a phone now, and then I just made it super tiny. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, so that is today. So we've done 3 different Instagram things. It's past midnight now. I should really start wrapping things up. I gotta clean this shit off my face. Fortunately, I didn't use any setting spray today. I had to be... Save this. I'm gonna call this therapy. When it's ready. Oh my god. Okay, and then I will do save as JPEG. Oh, something I didn't do. Does it need the contrast? No, it considers it basically perfect. Okay, and let me just check the other side. Same. Yeah, okay, auto contrast is... So, save that. We'll save it as JPEG, and then I will do all the thing of, like, writing up my... What do you calls it later? Instagram captions. God, they take me so long because I feel like I have to do them the right way, or, like, the way that I like doing things. Anyway, You can already see the individual pictures on me Facebook. But yeah, no, a lot of things I do will start off as sort of the darker part of me will have an idea, and then I'll get carried away. So this is what I posted on Facebook. It's a public post. You can see it on my personal Facebook, so this one, not the Destroy America one. I've put some things across there. Sometimes I share things across. Sometimes I post directly on that page, but not so much these days because it's such a pain to switch accounts. Oh, look, it came out so nice. Photoshop is fun sometimes. Yeah, anyway, oh, I do feel a bit off. Maybe I didn't eat enough. Maybe that's why I feel off. Yeah, so... Ta-da! Cool. I like it. That'll go up on Instagram at some point. I think that's all I've got to do for tonight. I don't think I have any other images. Oh! I'm just realizing I actually... So I actually copied these off Facebook. That's a bit annoying. Instead of using a high quality one off my phone. But hey, it's done. What is the resolution? 1984. Okay, that's not too bad, because sometimes I do 2000 by 2000. Yeah, I got myself distracted trying to show you guys stuff. Usually I would take the high quality ones off my phone. And so those ones were sort of a more squarish one. So the resolution on them would usually be, what, 3000 by... No, that's not the selfie one, was it? 2208 by 2944. So I've got about 1,000 less pixels direction. That's fine. It's just going on Instagram. It's not something I'm printing up. Because I used the clipping mask, I could potentially just like enlarge the clipping mask and use it to recreate the whole thing, but I think that'll be fine for you know, Instagram. Because yeah, Instagram's kind of shallow. I don't think they care. But yeah, I really like how that one turned out. I like it when I don't have to do weird overlapping things, and I like it when the background is seamless. I can't really do that with the Japanese screens because you know, with the patterning, they don't match up. But when it's like just a blank wall like that, fun. I didn't even use this lighting, the softbox light. I just used the light from outside. You know, outside that room. So yeah, it came up nice. And like that's how I got the shadow as well, is just using the light from the window coming off from the... Anyway, but yeah, I've been trying to do more dressing up. Because I just need to get off my butt. And I need to try and make life better. And have reasons to go out now that I don't have a dog asking. Sad. Yeah. I think I'm going in a loop now, talking about the same shit over and over. I think we did well. We did 3 separate Instagram posts worth of images. One of them is a 3-image post. And I think, is it the 3-image post desktop folder that I made? Yeah, the one that is a 3-image post. I don't think I posted that on Facebook yet. So sometimes I post from Instagram and say yes, also share it to Facebook. These days I haven't been doing so much of that. I've actually been posting the unedited images to Facebook. And then with Facebook, I've tended to, these days, instead of just having the same caption on Instagram and Facebook, I tend to write more of a detailed one on Facebook and not have a Japanese translation and not have the hashtags, because Facebook doesn't really use hashtags. And And I like that on Facebook, I feel like I can go into more detail and just have more of an intelligent conversation. I mean, I don't always write in detail for those public posts. But yeah, it feels more flexible than Instagram. I really don't like Instagram as a platform, but you know, my Japanese family for some reason like Instagram but not Facebook, even though they're the same company. Yeah, I don't know what that is about. And yeah, Instagram is so visual, so I try and make the things more visual. And some of the people who follow me, like the comments they leave are just emojis, and I'm not sure if that's a language barrier thing, or if they just can't be bothered to write anything, or if that's just how they feel like communicating. And so, if someone leaves me on Instagram, if they leave me, you know, emojis, I'll just write back with emojis. I try and engage people on whatever level they've chosen to engage me with. Yeah, it's not my favorite platform. I mean, I've fallen out of love with Facebook. I used to really like Facebook. Now I do not, because they keep making it worse. Especially the censorship stuff is pretty bad. At least on YouTube, like generally, for me as someone kind of not that controversial, the worst that can happen is maybe they'll demonetize me or put a yellow icon. But they're not going to ban me for a week and refuse to give me any recourse because their bot misinterpreted a joke. So yeah, I'm just not a huge the way that Facebook has gone, because and like Instagram, you try and report scams and they're just like, oh, we wanted to look at it, but we didn't have enough staff to review stuff, so we're just not going to deal with the scam. And it's like, good job, guys. Obvious scams that you're not working on, and then I write the wrong thing on Facebook and suddenly I've got a week ban. So there's like I've been writing less on. Anyway, I think we're kind of done here. I'm pretty tired. So I know there's a what was it, a 26, what was it, 24-second lag? So I should give you 24 seconds to tell me if there are any more questions. Do I have a little clock? Okay. Okay, 24 seconds. Any more questions? Otherwise I'm gonna wrap it up. Maybe I'll give you 30 seconds. Nacho, Nacho Man. I want to be a Nacho Man. Nacho, Nacho Man. I want to be a Nacho. Yeah, man. Da 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 da. Da 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 bam 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 ba ba da da da. Okay, well, if we're all done, sweet. Let me check. And I'm not even gonna. Did you not like Nacho Man? I know I've spent all this time like making these cute things, and then I do this to my face. Super attractive. But that reminds me, I've got to wash my face. So yeah, I'm not even going to turn on music to end this, or maybe I should. What do you want to listen to? What do you want to listen to? Where are my musics? Maybe we'll do the dancey one. So I'm gonna leave you on this. We'll wait until I start singing. Bum 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 ba-da-da. And I'll catch you whenever the next thing is.